and we were the Constantinople Constable goat milkers. Yeah, see? And we were very good, very good, very good. And I tell you, there was some times in the first half that I saw some lagging. It was almost as we say in my country. You may say here, I believe it's you got to get the lead out, or if somebody's moving slowly, or you might say he has lead in his pants. We call it in my country having mercury pants.
Oh.
He was wearing mercury pants.
That makes sense.
You see, mercury is very dense, and it would slow you down if you had mercury pants. I don't believe you can actually make mercury pants, but it's an idiom, you see. And we have many such sayings as that in my country, although the UN does not recognize it as a country, as such.
Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. So anyway, I see that they're getting ready to line back up to get this game going, so we don't take too much more time, but
Indeed?
Yeah, I would like to say one more thing, is that, what about this officiating? Because I saw a couple shady offside calls. I don't think these guys were offsides, but then again, we have one ref this game. We can't really blame him for it.
Oh, well, you see, as we always say in my country, the referees are blind. He said blind as a bat, yes?
Blind as a bat. Well, there you go. You have it. So, anyway, we got to get back out there, and thank you for joining us on the Taco Jones Show at the halftime on SCS Sports Central. See you back on the field.
And we are back live. I'm Bob Smith, and this is Rico Suave.
Hello.
The Eagles get the ball to start. Pass to Andrew Stockwell from Dalton Thomas, who receives the pass back from Andrew Stockwell. Drives through the defense, and look out! He's going to get a shot and a score! Now that is just demoralizing. The first 15 seconds of the second half, and Dalton Thomas has a hat trick, and the Skeels Eagles are up 5-0 over the Whittemore Prescott Cardinals. And now let's go to our field correspondent. Now that was ugly. There were 3 Eagles around that ball, and they all let it bounce.
Yes. You know, if I were one of those Eagles right there when I was their age, I would have got whipped.
I believe you.
Yes, definitely. You don't do that. You just don't do that.
Was there any other form of punishment in your country?
Sometimes you get whipped twice. You know, that hurt even more than getting whipped once.
That is brutal.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, now that is the fastest I've seen Austin Jenner and Levi Sandkrant run all day long. Those 2 young men got to step it up. Well, here we go. Corey Thomas with the ball. Chips it over to Logan Coulter. Has trouble getting control of it, and wow, that's a near miss. Cardinals got to be thanking their lucky stars on that one.
So, Senor Smith, I have a trivia question for you and our viewers.
Yes.
Where did football originate? Who invented it? And I tell you, it is not England. It is not England. Most people think it's England. It is not England. Do you know the country that invented it? You can give the answer later if you want. Think about it.
I might have to give that some thought.
Okay, but it is not England. I think they stole credit, but they did not.
Will they give the answer on the Taco Jones post-game show?
You know, they probably will, because I do know. Well, I don't want to tell you, but I do know one of the two commentators on the show. Whoa!
Oh! My goodness! Andrew Stockwell puts a little more heat on that ball. He's got a goal right there. That was a beautiful chip by Sean Gerby.
Yes.
Well, hopefully our viewers will stay tuned and they will find the answer to that question in the post-game show.
Yes, we might even, it might even take some emails. Go ahead and email us. If you get the right answer before we give off the answer, we will give you something. We're not promising what though.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay.
I thought it was all in my mind before, so I just stopped thinking about it.
I will. I definitely will, Dad. Thanks for calling us.
Can't outfigure your feelings.
Well, looks like a Cardinal throw in here, Rico.
Yeah, it didn't look like anybody knew what they were doing. There's just people standing around. They're like, who's gonna throw it in? Is it gonna be us or them? I don't even know who's gonna do it.
Well,
Her and I.
Sometimes stuff like that makes me upset. It's like, just go play. Don't stand
oh
there.
my goodness. That was a hard shot, but it went right to Dalton Thomas, who gets a good punt on that ball.
Yeah, he does. He's got a leg.
Corey Thomas missed the trap, but he did go for it. You at least like to see your players going for it as a coach,
Yes.
rather than just standing there watching it hit the ground.
Yeah, sometimes the player's just picking his nose and stuff, and it's not fun. You should whip him. I know in this country you don't like to whip your children, but if they're picking their nose on the soccer field, I believe that should be a law. Whip them.
No, it's usually from this. With
Well, Rico,
he always grabs my glasses.
in this country, you go to jail for whipping your children on the soccer field,
Yes.
just for missing an.
Well, that's why my country has better soccer players.
So Brax and I went to go get a coffee. So it's coffee talk.
Maybe that's true.
Yeah. And I'm sitting in there, and I bought Braxton a new little truck. And he's playing with his truck. I don't matter. So good. Just really
Well, now it looks like they're just kicking the ball around.
the red hat ladies.
It looks like Nicholas Cuddy is back in the game.
Red hats,
That young man plays with all his heart.
He does. He's pretty impressive. I believe we might have some promise in this young kid too.
You like to see that as a coach. It all starts with heart.
Yes.
Sean Gerby with a nice shot, but somebody just headed that out. Was that an eagle?
Well, children are chicken.
Well, the Cardinals got that throw in.
The heart is the foundation upon which soccer is built. It's kind of like a house. A house is built on a strong foundation. Well, soccer is built on heart, and you can go from there. If you have skill but no heart, you can't teach heart. You can teach skill.
Absolutely correct. I couldn't have said it better myself, Rico.
No, nobody could have.
It's pretty much that. Look at this. This is old fashioned.
How he does it.
This is a good, entertaining game, but I think I know who's gonna win now. At the beginning, I kind of thought it might be the Cardinals, it might be the Eagles. They were kind of playing like just as good as one another. I even think maybe that the Cardinals were playing better at the very beginning. But now this is a one-sided game.
It has been a one-sided game since about
Fix it.
10 or 11 minutes in, after the Eagles scored their first goal.
Yes.
Well, here we go. Nice chip from Stockwell to Corey Thomas. Can't quite get there. Looks like the defense converged on that, and they just couldn't get a foot on that ball.
How do you hang up? I'm listening. Take the battery out.
Sean Gerby trying to clean it up, but where is he kicking the ball to? Oh, his coaches will be yelling at him for that.
Yes. They ended up getting the ball, but that wasn't because of him. It was an error on the other team. There's a little kid just walked by us. He was kind of getting in the way, but he moved.
Josh is doing pretty good.
But fortunately, nothing was going on in the game when it happened, so we didn't miss anything. We're just watching a kid hold the ball.
Why is it AA?
I think they might, yes, they're subbing.
Well, that's part of what you get down here when you're sitting right on the sideline,
Yes.
right down in the action. Not only are you given a front row seat to the game, but you're given a front row seat right with the audience. So
Yes.
sometimes the spectators become part of the show.
Yes. Sometimes it's fun to watch them act like fools. And sometimes they don't know they're being on camera when they do act like fools. And sometimes we like to see them on camera so they can see themselves on TV being fools. And then they know how to correct it because now they never knew before, but now they know. It's like a saying we have back in my country. The purple lion never eats the lion. It gets lost in translation, don't worry about it.
I hope you are doing well.
And the one who made my little brother. The one who made Logan at home.
Are these two playing patty cake? What's going here? Number 13 and number 22 is like they're chit-chatting. Are they not part of the soccer?
All summer he hasn't had his pill for his ADHD.
Well, Jay Burmeister is playing
Which makes him
left
terrible,
mid.
terrible, grouchy.
He's quite a bit out of position when his
I'm hard.
team is defending.
Yes.
But Logan Coulter is right where he needs to be as right forward.
Slower than the college.
I'm sorry. Jay Burmeister is playing right mid.
Yes.
Jordan,
I saw him
not
today.
bad. Jordan's like, I want.
Well, Dalton Thomas with the ball now, and he's going to give it quite the punt. That ball's going to land almost to the 18, and Corey Thomas trying to get there, just can't get there soon enough before the keeper. Keeper was very wise to come out on that ball like that.
Yes.
Plus his game schedule for soccer.
Little bit hustle, I see. But just not enough.
Oh, that's a nice pass to Logan Mackey, who gets a shot on goal, but he kicked it right at the keeper.
Yes.
He had a wide open far post corner to shoot at, and he kicked it right at the keeper.
Yes. Right to the cobwebs. That's where he wanted to go.
He's gonna be a starter.
Oh, too many hands in the air on that kick.
Yes.
The only hands you ever want to see in the air, Rico, are the keepers.
Yes. Definitely. You know,
I'm sure in your country, they would have whipped you.
Oh, definitely you get whipped. You know, it's like a dog vomiting. When he's on your carpet. You know, you don't want it. You want him to be on the hardwood floor or on the tiles or just plainly outside. But normally you don't want dog in the house. But when he does, he vomit. It's like putting your hands up in football. You don't do it unless you're keeper.
But if he goes to Portland this year, he might be able to.
I don't know if I should agree with you or not, but
Yes, definitely agree.
the game continues.
It's good.
And, oh, the Skeels Eagles are on the attack. Andrew Stockwell with the ball, or is that? Yes. And he loses it.
Yes.
Sean Gerby cleans it up. Kind of. But he has trouble getting that dribble close to him sometimes.
Yes.
Nice pass from
No.
Andrew Stockwell. Corey passes to Logan Coulter, and Logan Coulter,
Looked like he missed the ball.
he tends to be in the right spot,
Yes.
but he's having trouble getting control of that ball. So that'll come. That's just skill. That'll come with time. I think he'll turn out to be quite a good forward here shortly.
Yes, he's playing with his mind. You know, he's being a smart player. He's in the perfect spot. Perfect spot. He could have popped that in, but I believe he just had the rookie air of missing the ball.
Absolutely.
Overhead.
Nothing that experience won't
Me.
handle.
Overhead.
Correct. That was a very good play by him. Very good play by Logan. That's a pretty good chuck in with the ball.
Why would you say never mind then?
It is pretty far for a 10th grader.
No, not.
11th grader. 10th grader.
He tried back hitting this stupid thing.
He must be in one of those grades.
Yes.
Well, here comes Corey Thomas, and again Logan Coulter was almost in the right position, and now he has trouble with the footwork,
Yes.
but that'll come.
Yes, he has no trouble with the hustle. He likes to do the hustle. He hustle well. And that's what you need in football. You need to hustle.
Right in the face, Kyle. That's what
You can teach him to shoot. If a young chap does not want to hustle, you can't make him hustle unless you whip him. But here in America, we can't whip the kids. So they just don't hustle.
Well, at least not in public.
No, exactly.
Sean Gerby throw in to Logan Mackey, and not a very good pass. Keeper cleans that ball up, and it's going back the other way.